What's up guys, it's elias.nashville, recording my very first video on YouTube for you, and in today's video I will tell you how we made $20k in just 2 months from 96 subscribers, like from absolute scratch, in our local market, which is actually smaller than English speaking in 50 times. I will give you fully broken down system that you can apply and get consistent results from your personal brand on your high ticket coaching, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure that this 20, probably 30 minutes video would be enough for you to be succeed in social media and in for business at all. You won't need these 5-hour guides, how to be successful, etc. From guides, the only goal of them is just to sell their coaching for you. My goal here is pretty simple and clear. I will show you completely broken down system that worked already 5 times in my cases, and you can apply it or yourself or with me and my team with very interesting offer, which I almost never seen in modern infobusiness. So let's move on. So first of all, guys, let's start with our starting position. This was the situation 3 months ago of my expert before he actually met me. He had like 96 subscribers on Telegram. Here on the screen you see 101. He had 666 subscribers on his Instagram, followers actually. Most of them were just his locals, not even close to his ACP. And he had about from 1 to 2,000 views on his Reelses. Now let's talk about his current situation, what he has right now. He more than actually 10x his Instagram page. Now he has more than 7k in total. He 20x his Telegram. We made multiple of Reels with more than 100k views. Like this, and etc. And also we made tons of leads with this 20k YouTube video. They were hot as sun. He started getting new offers from big influencers in his niche, like this 1 million subscribers. This would be absolutely impossible without strong personal brand. And also my own proud here that we made 31 straight successful paid calls with our leads. I've never met something like this earlier or later, and our total conversion was more than 75% in total. This was actually just manifestation of perfectly combined system of great experts, great sales, great funnel, great warm up, great product, and etc. And I will show you the way how you can do the same in your project. And now some words about me. My name is Elias. I'm 21 years old. I was a high ticket info business closer with 70 plus conversion rate. I made 5 successful projects with same mechanic from scratch to results I will show you in this video. And more than 70k in total revenue generated since June 2025 with this system. So let's move on. The real problem market has right now is that people don't actually know how to beat sales predictable system. Of course, it's absolutely impossible to perform 10 times out of 10, but their system performs 2 times out of 10, and that is not normal. So the real problem in the market, why most coaches and creators don't get results and are stunned at 5 to 10k per month, and all of them, of course, want to 10x their business. And I think, actually, I know that the reason of it, they don't have understanding who they do for, what they do, and what value do they sell actually. The only reason I made these successful cases almost without auditory was the fact I understood who we need, what we will give them, what's the value. I see hundreds of really good coaches that cannot scale themselves only because of this. And when you answer these 3 questions, you'll be many steps closer to your growth. So not having a sales system and depend on sales by chance, this is not really good strategy for 2026, and this is really expensive and unpredictable one. So I recommend you not to depend on sale by chance, by the way. And in today's video, I will teach you how you can create your sales system on your high ticket mentorship. So let's move on. Also, most of them don't have attention to them actually. I mean content is, first of all, they rely on some niche formats, not knowing that that is only part of the funnel actually, and it is like bottom part of the funnel. So if you want to scale, you need to make attention for you at I'm in a bit different location today because this part of video didn't record, but it is really important, so I decided to re-record it actually. So, actually very big problem I see, also one of the most important, that most of coaches don't have their identity and look like any other coach in their niche, like 99% of coaches. they find most of them like to find fake differential from others, and that actually makes them even worse. And they make the same content as others, same programs, same like funnels, same sales process, and etc. And this is actually the reason why their ACP doesn't have any reason to buy from them, but not the other person. And this is really important because in 2026, if you don't have identity, it would be very hard to be successful in info, and you need to be different from others. And this is really important one. Your product, your funnel, your sales process must be different in 2026. And actually, the absolutely most important thing that 99% of coaches don't know their ICP as well as it should be. And that is actually crazy because most of coaches who even worked with clients don't know them as good as it should be, and that is why they build their sales process on random but not the system. And I will give you complete guide how you can just understand your recipe as good as you understand your mom probably. And this is really important because you build all your sales process on your understanding of your ICP. So let's come back to our example, and I will explain you why it's actually awful one. Positioning is like a generic noise, emotional regulation, breath work, nervous system resilience, blah blah blah, etc. Sounds smart but says nothing actually. No specific pain, no outcome, no niche. It's for everyone, so it's actually for no one. I see here zero clear transformation. We will talk about it a bit later, but what do I get buying this? Less anxiety, better sleep, trauma release. I don't understand. Absolutely, I can't understand it. Unclear, no before after, so I have no reason to care about it. Weak differentiation, like thousands of breathwork coaches say the same thing. Absolutely no unique methods, no contrarian angle, no proof of expertise, etc. I see here no client results. I didn't see it even in her highlights and etc. No trust signals, no case studies, no testimonials and etc. Why should anyone pay? So bio is not a funnel. It's just a description plus random event plug. She's missing clear offer, clear CTA, clear path. I don't really like this one. So if I if I were to describe her profile as one word, it would be house actually. So her mistakes here: no sharp ICP, no strong promise, no proof is equal to no conversations. And also her funnel is also trashy and very hard to understand as a person who first time comes to her profile. And let's now see what 90% of successful coaches do. First of all, they have clear offer and clear positioning, showing the whole transformation, but not actually the information. I helped 9-5ers launch AI agencies on track for $100K guaranteed in 90 days. Really good one. He has clear ICP, 9-5ers. He has his methodology, his product, AI agency, on track for $100K guaranteed, which is pretty awesome as well, in 90 days. Clear offer, clear outcome, proof of his result, clear problem, and guarantee. Absolutely awesome, mate. You are ready to scale. And first of all, I like the moment that he actually sells not information but transformation. Like his ICP has two states. First state, 9-5er, and second state is successful AI agency. And actually, he sells the overcoming from state 1 to state 2. This is really good and I respect it, mate. You are ready to scale. Second one, they have funnel that performs on every stage. This is not really good example because I don't really like WhatsApp group. What the fuck, bro? This is terrible one. School or long YouTube video is much better, but you got the point. Every successful coach has great funnel. And next one is massive awareness and attention made with content related to your ICP. We have already discussed about it a bit earlier, and I will give you an example how you can a complete tool like how you can make the same. Next one, multi-touch with leads in different places, and actually special expertise demonstration that you really can solve the problem of your ICP. Really important one. I will explain it to you right now in my case and how you can install this like system in your own coaching business. So in conclusion, guys, most of coaches have bad funnel, DM, call in light, type me, and etc. instead of warming leads up and lead them stage by stage without high friction. Sell information but not transformation for their clients. I will teach you my course with my program and etc. Doesn't work in 2026. No low ticket, highly recommended. No methodology, no uncompetitive advantage, and no unique product actually, and at all no system. And now we are going to observe my case and how I created actually the system that converted really awesome. And now actually we're gonna observe my system, how I created it and how you can install this exact system in your project. Let's go. So first step you need to do, take a person, probably your growth manager, but if he doesn't make it himself, I have actually some questions for him. So he will ask you hundreds of questions about your life, experience, money, transformation, friends, and etc. And he must understand you as you understand your mom, okay? Then you combine all the information you collected in the table. Table columns, something, you know, like this, probably. And right side actually as well. Here, my way, my skills, my lifestyle, my cases, and etc. And on the right side, you write down your answers actually. This is fundamental thing to do. After you will understand how you will use it and operate it in your sales process. So in our case, we understood that he had some serious cases already, a bit mistake here, worked with solid people, had an interesting success story, made a whole way from 0 to 10K month in video editing actually. After that, we already knew what he can give, what he can, you know, teach others, which value he can give, which products approximately we can use in our project. And so my what's here, do not skip this stage. You can also DM me in Instagram and I will give you full table with questions, so you won't need to create them yourself and you just need to adapt them to your niche actually. Okay, let's move forward. Step 2. We created content and Telegram post ideas, made a full plan of launch, created first offer and product hypothesis according to point 1 here. Very simple one, don't really want to be so long here, just a hypothesis of how we see our project. But step 3 is the most important one in our whole project. We made more than 30 cast devs. It helped us create a map of pains, dreams, desired situations, point A, point B of our prime prospects actually. We made a great funnel to lead them to cast devs. It was not that simple as you probably think. Our 20K video had a great views and we made a small lead magnet and that helped us actually make more than 100 requests on call with us. There we made almost the same thing as, you know, point 1, but a bit shorter and with our list but not the client or expert. There on call, I mean, we made almost the same thing like here, like in point 1, but a bit shorter and with our leads but not clients. After that calls, we completely understood who we deal with, where they want to be, what's the goal of them, their pains, desires, and problems, and etc. So you need to make the same with your audience, and you can DM me on Instagram. I will share with you these questions, and you need to make at least 10, better 15 deep interviews with your ICPs or clients. So I have a quick idea for you. You can like make a small lead magnet and lead traffic on it. It would be like easier to make calls, or you can interview those who you have already worked with and etc. But you need, you know, to understand them as good as their mom does, and this is the only way to create a successful project, sales system, product, and etc. And only after that we created complete roadmap, our funnel, our product, our offer, our uncompetitive advantage, and guess what? Our first hypothesis was fail as fuck. If we didn't make us devs, we would suck at this project. So right now I will show you our complete funnel that worked really good, and you can easily apply it to your niche and your project. Actually, our main traffic sources were YouTube and Instagram actually, and we led traffic from these two platforms to our Telegram channel where we warmed them up. You can use School or probably Whoop. They perform really good as well. And the goal of this stage was just warming leads up for a month or even months and a half, you know. So next is a video which we made on broad meanings of our SCP. It was like a roadmap from 0 to 5K dollars step by step. Was very valuable video. And then leads left a request and our sales department contacted them. This funnel performs really good almost in every niche, and also it can be evergreen if you like make enough traffic. And also very important thing was our product. I see guys talking about client acquisition mostly, while product is important too. We made a big analysis here and talked to sales departments of our main competitors that helped us understand the market good enough. We already like understood our ICP, our expert, and this helped us to create a great product and full picture of market. While others were selling like long boring course where we were selling 3-month transformation with our expert who was already successful in the, like video editing from zero to result we promised, and our uncompetitive advantage was not the course but online live with our expert and checking home tasks. Nobody did it before us, and I don't know why. So that was the reason why actually so many guys in our program were so succeed. So first of all, you need to believe in your product if you want to be succeeding in client acquisition. And luckily for us, it's easy to create successful product. This is the combination of knowing market competitors, your recipe, and you as an expert. And from these three things, you need to create your methodology and your uncompetitive advantage right here. So the key here is pretty simple to solve problems of your ICP. What is very simple? You just need to make CastDevs good enough and understand what your client wants first. And also I forgot about software, it was scale your income via editing from $0k to $5k using our program in 90 days. Very simple, and we didn't use guarantee because it has some bad reputation in our market, but you absolutely should do it. Also I created an ultimate formula of successful offer is sum of your promise, sum of your uncompetitive advantage, risk reversal, guarantee, time, and methodology makes actually your offer rich. Damn, it's probably too valuable to give it to you for free, but I cannot drop you an ultimate formula to be succeed in info business. Your offer plus your skill to attract leads plus your product with uncompetitive advantage plus your sales process actually and plus yes funnel makes you ultimate reach and ultimate successful in info business. This is absolutely enough, and you need to learn how to control these things, and that's all. That is all your success here. So I've just dropped my whole system that I used in all my projects. Of course, you know, the hardest thing here is to create all the process, and you still need to create a lot of content, warm up, etc. And we've been working hard for 2 months to create it, so it is just only theoretical part of our work, and this approach made us so great results. We couldn't believe it, you know, in just 2 months from absolute scratch on the market smaller than English speaking in 10 times with much poorer bias. So just imagine what we could possibly do on English market. So I just want to show you my results of this project. And our results were absolutely perfect. $20k per first launch from 30 views in Telegram. Just imagine 20% of viewers bought our program. That is absolutely awesome, and I've never seen something like that. 50 sales, 44 middle, and 6 high ticket. Middle price was also higher than most of our competitors. We made plus 7k followers in Instagram, plus 10k audience in Telegram. We made for our client, millionaire clients, we made 75% of sales conversion. Like I've never seen anything like that. And also we paid zero money in paid. And I find it absolutely awesome, guys, and I want to share with you right now how you can do the same or probably even better result on your own. So finally, your clear steps to 5 or even 10x your coaching business. Step number 1. I'm so tired, guys, but I'm really glad that I recorded this video, and I'm really glad that I been providing so much value during this video. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm really sure that this video would be enough for you to be succeed in social media. That is absolutely awesome. I've never met something like that. So step 1 for you: watch at your actives. This is really important one. Probably you're missing something, so just ask your growth manager or do it yourself. Write down all the points about where you were at start, where you are right now, Same with your clients, how you transform them, what's about your story, your products, offer, and etc. Just look at your situation from different point of view. This is really important, guys. Step number 2. Talk to your ICP at least 15 times, 15 deep interviews at absolute minimum. I would recommend even more. Everyone misses it except me, but you must do it, do this step, and after that you will have your fully picture of your ICP, and only then you can scale. 50 to 100 questions per interview would be enough. Categories here like his current situation, if you sell something, something like with money, products, relationship as well, is used here. Current situation, desired situation, what stops you, what have you tried to achieve this point, where do you live, how much do you make money, relationship, family, and etc, 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 etc. And in one sentence, you need to understand their life. You can also DM me on Instagram and I will share you all these complete categories you can interview your ICP. So step number 3, watch what your competitors do, their products, their funnels, and etc, etc, etc. How do they sell, what do they sell, for who do they sell, and etc. It will give you full picture of your market and your niche. So in conclusion of stage 1, your outcome, you will have a plan and strategy what to do next exactly. Your ICP, offer, hypothesis of product, funnel, list with pains, desires, and problems of your ICP, and etc. This is really important one. This is like fundamental. You must do it. So next thing I want to tell you about format. As I promised, we had a video editing project, so we took very broad subject matter, trends, styles of editing in 2026. It was easy to make and performed really solid. So on this step you need to look at famous and popular, most famous creators in your niche, see what they do and what you can steal from them. That is absolutely okay to steal the format, don't worry about that. And the goal of your top funnel content is to attract as much attention as possible. So try to find thematic here, that's like most of your niche find interesting and collect views from your niche, but not only ICP. You will like filter them with our funnel. So collect as much attention as possible with content related to your ICP. This is the success formula with your format. So here we talked about our top funnel. The only goal, get as much as possible attention from a format meta-oriented and related to your ICP. And now middle funnel, find a place where you will lead everyone, school, Whoop, or YouTube long video, etc. Recommended the place there you can work with warming up, creating the community, providing value, lead magnets, low tickets, highly recommended but not actually necessary. So you need a place where you can drop a lot of value, communicate with people, and create community. Like it's really important in 2026, and I recommend you school. This is really awesome platform. Or YouTube long videos like mine will perform hopefully really great, and I'm sure it will perform like really great. So if you choose school or Telegram, you need to operate your cast devs in your warming up process, in your posts actually. If it is YouTube, just in one video. YouTube is actually much easier to start, but I find school is like a bit deeper, warmer up. And bottom funnel, find a way how you will make interest to engage. Sorry, a bit mistaken here. Find a way how you will convert interest to engagement, okay? Call without friction. That is easy if you provide enough value. So I think that if you can attract leads, if you can warm them up, it wouldn't be hard for you to make them to call actually. So don't want to be so long here. So step number 2, start bringing traffic to your funnel. It might be inbound or outbound. I have already explained it with the content, but in some niches outbound works really good as well. And we tried it and it worked especially on Instagram and Telegram. This is not outreach course, and you have plenty of materials in the internet, so I won't explain it here. But you just need on this step find a way how you will bring traffic to your middle funnel actually. So, step 3. This is how you will give an uncompetitive advantage you can leverage in sales process. Your goal here is to find the thing you are much better than others. Probably it is format, program or something else, but you must be different. And also you need to create key stage of funnel. I explained it a bit earlier. YouTube long like mine, school free course, something else, but it must be related to cost devs, actives and methodology to be valuable to your ICP. The goal of key stage of funnel is give as much value as possible. So step 4 here, sell low ticket or a very good lead magnet. Actually, the last one is free, but you need to sell the idea to watch it. You got it. So this is really important one, really important stage, because everyone forgets about friction. If you sell from your outreach call with you, like my product is X, my value is X, let's call at the X, it doesn't work. It is very sharply, and you need leads actually stage by stage, step by step, not to, and leverage the friction step by step. And this is how actually good sales funnel works. And finally, stage 5, guys, high ticket with sales department recommended. Actually, I recommend you start this thing yourself, like making scripts yourself as a start at least. And when you already have results, when you already can sell, you can go to sales department. And I really recommend to delegate this process if you want to create a system. That's all, guys. So your keys to leverage your online business at 5 or even 10x. Your system, your sales system, content and virality, really hate this word, fuck. Attention to you actually, products with your uncompetitive advantage, offer and clear positioning, and going stage by stage with low friction through your funnel. So guys, that is finally all. I hope you very enjoyed watching this video. As I did recording it actually for 12 straight hours. I'm so fucking tired, but I'm really glad that I provide so much value during this video, because if I was just starting, it video would like change everything. So structured, I've never seen anything like that. Not long as many other things. So I hope you truly enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you will apply a lot of these things, or you will work with me and my great team, and we will truly scale you. And I'm fucking sure that this video gonna be a banger and you cannot like it. So if you actually want to work with me, you can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. If not, just join my free community on School, and I will give you even more value, so you will fucking buy it finally for me. Just joking, of course. So thanks for watching. Love you so much, guys. And this video is gonna be first of many. Let's go.